Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Obelix here, coming at you today from FTB Revelations. How y'all doing today? So last time we built these water wheels, which are looking pretty daggone spiffy, I got to say. I still got to work on the back there and make a source for where that water's coming from, but I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. But we are going to set that aside today because we are going to make use of the power we are creating. Can I make it? Oh yeah. And to make use of that power, we've got kind of a janky way we're getting the power into the house through this and then this nasty dirt pillar, and then we're just shoving it in the hole because that's what you do. Yeah, I think I came up with a little better way we could work on that. On top of that, it's going to give us a little back pedal, a little extra boost of the juice. I like to boost the juice. So let's get into immersive engineering, and I want to make one of these HV capacitors. We got all the bits and bobs for that. No problemo. 2 treated wood, redstone, lead, aluminum, and steel. So, redstone. We got so much redstone, guys. Not even a problem. We need some steel. 1, 2, 3 steel. Got it. Cooking up a bunch more outside. No big deal. I think we needed some aluminum. Right? Oh, yeah. Look at all that aluminum. 2 aluminum. And we needed some treated wood planks. Somewhere in this mess is treated wood planks, which we gotta fix this today with some storage. So let's go there, and oh, what did I miss? Block of lead. Gotta get a block of lead. Ton of lead. There we go. Boom, lead. Watch how. Can't make the creative, boy. That'd be nice to know. No cheaty. Some of that, and we're gonna need some of those, and we're gonna need that. And let's go make magic happen. First things first. Janky must go. Now, did that fall down there? No, I think we're good. And then got it. All right. So let's take this out. And we're going to set it right here where I wanted it in the daggone first place. And then we're going to jump on the pole. And we're going to set this on top of the pole like that. Then we're going to set an input right there. And we're going to make sure this is set to input. So you see we got red, so that is an output. Whack it with the hammer. Blue is no connection, or we have no connection now. I'm looking up at the top up there. Where it says facing side, no connection. Now facing side is an input. Fantastic. Pop that on there. Grab our wire. Bammo there. Jump off. Run over here. Bammo there. Now this guy should, in theory, be charging up, which we see it doing. Awesome. So we got 18,000, 20,000 KI, or 20,000 IF. So those generators rolling around are producing us go-go juice in spades. So we're going to pop one of those on there. We're looking at the facing side, no connection. We want to hit it once. Now it's an input. Hit it twice. Now it's an output. We want to take that and drop down here and put it on there. So now we have the power coming down here. Same way we had it before. Fantastic. So now we have this power storage behind this laser for our oil generator, which is fully backed up. and has completely filled that drum, so we got tons of excess power there. And we will have additional power for our new storage system, which is excellent. So let's get rid of all this garbo. Don't need that right now. Put the dirt in there. Again, get rid of the stupid dirt pillar, and this is going to look much, much better, I think. Yeah, doesn't that? Yes, the not having that stupid dirt pillar there, that makes all the difference in the world. Just a wire disappearing down. Looks like a little transformer on a pole. Yeah, I can deal with that. And if I remember right, it's been a while since I played with immersive engineering, but I think that once the wire's in place, you can pass an item through it. Let's see if that's still a thing. Look at that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there you go. The wire just disappears into the ground. Nice. So that keeps back getting the door, baddies from falling in the hole, and we still have the connection here. Awesome. So now, plus we got, boatload of batteries sitting on the roof. Now let's get into some storage power, or not storage, if the proper words would come out of my mouth, that'd be amazing. We're going to get into some storage, not power storage, but item storage, because yeah, I do have an empty one there, but that was just to cover up a hole. Yeah, we need to make things, guys. So I always like to move into my second tier storage as RF tools, modular storage. Now we do have Ender IO, but I don't think that they made warehouses in the new version. They did not, which is a shame because warehouses were super cool. But when they updated it for 1.12, when they updated Ender IO for 1.12, from 1.10 to 1.12, I think they skipped 1.11 altogether. They dropped storage warehouses, so you can't use those anymore. But those were super cool. I did enjoy using those. So we're going to use RF tools, and we're going to use these storage modules. And let's just storage. We're going to build some of these modular storage units. Pretty easy. We need some quartz, some redstone, a chest, and a couple of machine frames, which is just some dye, some gold nuggets, and some iron ingots. So let's get these going. So there's one. Let's grab another one. I think I want to try to make 2 of these off the bat. Oh, and I already forgot what the heck it was. Blue dye. Blue dye. Do we have blue flowers? Do we have blue flowers? Probably not. Which means we're going to have to use lapis. Some lapis. I wonder if this stuff works as dye. Probably not. This will. So, oops, should have grabbed another one of those, but oh well. There's one, and let's grab 2 more lapis. And let's grab another one. Bingo, bango, bongo. Somehow got an extra piece of gold. And now we're gonna need this. So we need 2 chests. There's 1 chest. Always like to use resources we have on hand, if possible, rather than making new stuff, which is just going to clutter up the inventory that we're trying to clean up. Now, for these spruce chests, if they're not usable in the crafting recipe, you can just recraft them again. They'll come out as regular old basic oak chests from Minecraft. So any of the chest variants you can easily turn back into the regular chest. So we need 3 quartz each. Got tons of quartz, not a problem. So let's grab 6 quartz. And we need 3 redstone, or 4 redstone each. So give me 8 redstone. That's 9. 1 too many. Bam, bam. Get this. Get that. Get those. Fantastic. Now, we're just going to smash these here for now. We'll work with them here in a minute. These guys do not need any power, which is awesome. But they do not hold a daggone thing. Yep, if I try to put this bread in it, it goes, nope, not going to happen. Reason being is because there's no storage card. We need a storage card down here that is where the stuff is actually going to be stored. And that's these guys right here. There's 3 tiers. So tier 1, which is 100 stacks. Tier 2 holds 200 stacks. And tier 3 holds 300 stacks. But each tier requires the tier before it. So tier 3 requires tier 2. Tier 2 requires tier 1. Tier 1 requires a bunch of giblets. So we got to make at least 2 of these bad boys. So let's get some quartz, some redstone, some iron, some gold nuggets, and a chest. You know what? I'm just going to use some wood. For those that don't know, instead of crafting the planks, you can just roll the wood around and you will make 4 chests, which is awesome. Let's just save time. And notice it didn't make the spruce, it actually went directly to the oak because we were using the logs. If you use the planks, of course, you can make the planks. So there's our chest. Oh, what was I at? Click on the right thing, Obelix. So we need 2 iron, 4 nuggets, 2 iron. That'll get us 4 nuggets. Let's go ahead and craft those before we forget. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those in there. Bam. Let's get rid of those. And click on the right thing. And we need 2 quartz and a redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 quartz each. And a redstone each. Boom, boom. That should get us all of these. Boom and boom. Boom, boom. Now you can see if I put this into the machine, you see now it says 0 of 100. So if I pop the bread in, it will now actually store it. And we've used 1 stack of 100. So anything that goes in there will consume a stack. So put the torches, you see it's now 2 stacks. It doesn't matter how many items are in a stack. It just matters how many stacks you have. So bucket is now 1. Something that doesn't stack, like a sword, you can pop that in. You see it takes a stack as well, but you can only put 1 in there, right? And if you want to take things out, just a simple click will get them out. Now careful with the shift clicking. If you put a whole bunch of stuff in there and you shift click, it sucks everything out like so you might end up with an inventory full of garbo you didn't realize that you needed or wanted. And you may have to resort all your tools again like this. So that's the thing. Another cool thing you can do is, if this is storing items like this guy is, let's go ahead and put this other one away in here just so we're not seeing it. If it's storing items, you see you get an indicator on the front of how much it's storing. So you can tell this guy's not very full. This guy's completely empty. As it fills up, the green bar will fill up on the line here. So it's a little visual indicator how full it is. Another thing is, if I take this card out and I pull this card out, and we're going to set it way over here at the side, we're going to take the empty card, we see it says 0 stacks, and put it in the other machine. We're going to take the card with the torches, you see it says 1 stack, put it in this machine. Notice it carried the items. The card carries the items, not the machine. So that's going to allow us to do some cool stuff later. Now you see this guy still says that it has items even though it doesn't. It's just, sometimes it's a little visual glitch and it has to refresh itself. Pop those in and out, and yeah. But it's still better than nothing. But it is, yeah, the indicator of how much is a scoosh buggy, I will say. So one thing else you can do is take these cards. Tell you what, let's go ahead and put our torches on this one card, and we'll leave the other card blank. You can upgrade them on the fly. So we need a tier 1 card, we need a chest, 2 gold. Let's go ahead and get all of the goodness we need. So we need 2 chests because we want to upgrade both cards. We need 4 gold ingots. Done. And notice it's the same recipe, just with more items. So before it was gold nuggets. Now it's gold ingots. So now we need quartz. There's quartz. And we need a piece of redstone. So 2 of those. Come down here. Come in here. Go to bada bing. Now this is the one with the stack in it. Notice if when I pull it out, it's still going to have a stack. It just now holds 200 stacks instead of 100 stacks. There we go. And if we pop it in, we see our torches are still there. So we upgraded on the fly with no problem. And we can see each one of these now holds 200 stacks instead of 100 stacks. So we've doubled our storage right off the bat. How cool is that? So let's pull these guys out and see if we have the stuff to bump these all the way to the sky. So we're gonna need some more chests, I'm sure. So let's just go ahead and make. How am I gonna do it with a shovel? What you gonna do with the shovel, Obelix? You ain't gonna do nothing with no shovel. So there we go. Look at that. Now we're gonna need to go into this chest because we are gonna need gold blocks, quartz blocks, and redstone blocks. So 2 redstone blocks, 4 gold blocks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm out. 8 quartz blocks. So let's pop these guys in here like it is so. Pop those guys out like it is so. Actually, did I only need 4? I might be brain damaged. It's a possibility. Anyhoozle, take that guy out and that guy out, and now we are fully upgraded to tier 3, which has 300 stacks each. How awesome is that? So we just take items, go boop. Now you can change the view. It is with this button here. You can get them kind of a double column. You can get just pictures, or you can get the actual item with the name. I tend to like just the pictures because I kind of know what I'm looking for, and it's a good way to see everything real quick, but that's not a bad view either if you're not sure what the name is. One other thing it can do is pre-store some recipes for you. It can hold 6 recipes. So let's take, for example, let's just grab a stack of logs and drop them in here. And if I tell it to take now see, one thing it did here before we get into that, that you do need to be careful of, because of how I popped this in here, because I didn't shift click it because I just dropped it as another stack. See, we're at 4 stacks even though these 2 are technically stackable. See, 3 stacks. Now if I shift click it, it'll go on top of whatever is already there. So I highly encourage you to shift click and get used to that, because it does make a difference. So if I go tell this guy, okay, I want to store a recipe. I want you to store a recipe where I put in 1 log and get 4 planks. Let's store that. So you can see we get planks here. Now I want you to store another recipe. Well, actually, let's use this recipe, and I want 4 of those crafted, please. Oh, gotta double click it to enter it in here, and then I'm going to click it 1 time and see we get 4. Click it again, we get 4 more. So if I just wanted 8, I could have just clicked 8 because that would have been the smarter thing to do, but I'm not very smart. Okay, so we'll go to the second one here. Double click it to clear it out, and I want to store a new recipe, and I want to store a recipe that says take 1 plank in each one of these, and that is going to make a chest, right? We'll drop some planks in there, and I'm going to store that. Now I can say spruce chest. So if I clear it, I come back and I say, you know what, go ahead and make me a 4 chests. I don't have enough planks, and it tells me you're missing planks. You need to craft those first. It won't arbitrarily go craft them for you. But if I said 1, boom, it's in my inventory. How easy is that? Very cool, very handy for things you make a lot of. Not helpful if you're not making a lot of them. So you can craft whole stacks. You can do all kinds of fanciness. You can change your sorting to up and down. This button here, if you did do the split your spruce, you could hit this button and it will compact them back down for you. So eventually your chest gets a whole bunch of these, little mix and matchies like this. And you're like, what? I don't have that much stuff. Why is this thing filling up? Marty, you got all these things. You just hit this button here and it'll compact it all down for you. So that is, and it tells you on your one probe there that I'm using 5 out of 30 stacks there and 5 out of 300 there. Look up at the top right in the center, and 0 out of 300 there. So kind of nice. But that is the modular storage in a nutshell. Now we want to expand upon that. This is great, but not good enough. We want more. Now, to make the next thing, we want a storage scanner, but we need ender pearls, guys. So I'm going to have to go out murderficating baddies because we only got 1 and we need 2. So I got to go find some ender dudes and make with the ender slicing because, yeah. So hopefully I can go out tonight and find an ender dude or 2. They shouldn't be too hard. They're around. They just don't always drop their pearls. But we're geared up enough. It shouldn't be a problem. We pull out big old slice and dice here and go to town on them. And pretty much wreck some face. In some ender dudes. How about that? So we'll do that tonight. And I will bring you back once we have that pearl. Alright guys, I have been out here hacking and slashing, as you can see. So many hateful things out here. All want to murder me. Don't you blow up. Just get dead. That's right. That's what we're talking about. Man, the creepy deeps are real out here. I tell you. See, why do they blow up so far away? I mean, it's just ridiculous. So many daggone blow-ups. Stop hurting me, poison. But I am happy to say, nobody coming to kill me. I see you over there. We did get our 2 pearls, just as long as I don't blow up between now and then. I'm trying to get these creeps with the... Stupid creeps are everywhere, man. Look at this. It's just flipping ridiculous how many creepers there are. I see you. Get dead. You get sliced. There we go. Yeah, the amount of creepers is insane. And I have so many holes I have to come fix. But hey, we got our pearls. That's the important thing. Let's get on back to the safety of the light and the house. And put them pearls to work. It's actually my second time back to the house. I've already unloaded once. All these... I don't have room for vegetables. We'll put vegetables in here. We're already making use of our storage. Oh my my. Okay, is that it? That all the veggies? Did we get them? We get them? Alright, let's get our... Boop, boop. Oh, we got a bee. Oh, that's right, it blew up a hive. Rude? Blowing up hives. Rude? Bees didn't do nothing to you. Well, maybe they did. Maybe they stung you. I don't know. Anyhoozle, let's get on with the craft gating. We need storage scanner. So we need 4 redstone torches. We need another one of these machine bases. So 2 lapide, 2 nuggets, 4 ingots. Let's get some more ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like to do them 7 at a time because that gets us 63. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we don't need 2 of these storage scanners. We only need 1. One will get you many, as you will soon see. So put those there. That. Got a base. Fantastic. Now we need the machine itself. Our 2 pearls. Aha! We had an extra pearl. And need some redstone torches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's grab some worm sticks. I got sticks. Worm sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. I don't already have a redstone torch, right? No, don't. Okay, fantastic. We will now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And we need some gold nuggets. Gold ingots. What I'm trying to say? And that should be everything, right? Right. Fantastic. Badoop. 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 Oh yeah. Ta-da! So now we just need to pop this bad boy down and make it useful. I think I will take this crate out. Kind of want to put it there. Maybe. I put that crate back. I take all the garbo in this crate and move it down here for the time being. Yeah. Let's move this there. Great. And then we put all this in here. We'll put these down here. Boom, boom, and I'll sort them out later. So that should give us an empty crate that I can just take down. Boom. And we'll drop him in there too. Fantastic. Did I never make an axe? I thought I made an axe. I made a lumber axe. That was it. I need to make an axe. Just regular old bog standard axe. Now, is that my spot? That's my spot. Fantastic. So we can put our storage gator right there, and you can see this guy does take power. We got a little power bar right here, so we need to get him some go-go juice. So we are going to need one of those, and one of the things I don't see. I see these. I don't see the other ones. Did we run out of the other ones? We must have run out of the other ones. Bugger. Okay, do I have... I do. And do I have... I do. And zorp. And zorp. Zorp. There we go. And we're just going to power him off of the water mills. Boom. So we're using the laser to power the miner, these guys that we use to process ores and whatnot, but we're using the water wheels to process these guys. And you can see they fully charged him, no problemo. So we've got these 2 storage crates here. We see one of them's full of this stuff. Now remember, we only have 2 or 3 of these. We have them nowhere else. So I want to put them in here. Boom, like so. Now I'm going to look at this guy and I'm going to say, right now it's scanning radius of 1. Let's go up to, well, I'll tell you what, let's move these guys over here. for now. And we're just going to say scan 3 blocks. That's fine. And look at everything it finds. All these things. Oh, isn't that amazing? So here's our 2 modular storage. You see that's the one with the fruits and veggies. And there's our LV wire connectors. Remember, we only have 3. We had to make some. So that's them right there. It also sees our crafting table. It sees our furnace, our pulverizer. It sees our drawer with sugar cane. It sees our energy cell, for Pete's sake. It sees our other crafting table. It sees all of our storage crates. Oh, how awesome is that? So if we come down to our ore crate, there's our ore crate right there. Isn't that delicious? It sees everything. Everything. Now, routable is where you want it to stick stuff. We don't want it to stick in these spruce chests. That's these right here. See, we got one right there. We got one right there, and we got one right there that I can't open anymore because that's on top of it. And then we got another one up there. I don't know. It may actually not be seeing this one. This one might be too far. It may be seeing 1, 2, 3. Or we're just not seeing them all lined up. Let's see. Do we see another spruce chest? Yeah, no. So it's seeing 1, 2, 3. It's not seeing that guy yet. We haven't broadened its radius, nor is it seeing these guys over here. It is, I think, is it starting to catch that stuff? Probably not. It does see our... it sees our casting basin and casting table right here and here. So I bet if we widen this out by 1 block, do we get another spruce chest? There's 3. And there's the other one. That's this guy over here. So you see we widened it out by a block, we get that extra one. So you can kind of control what it sees and doesn't by widening out or shrinking in if you don't want it to go too far. But you see it does see the machines, like the pulverizer. So if I said, oh, like say if I take this cobble and we put it in here with the veggies, because, you know, that's where cobble should be. So with the cobblestone in there, I can go to the modular storage that has the plants, grab that cobblestone out, and as long as the pulverizer is routable, I can put items in it. This block here, we'll put it in the pulverizer. You notice it just put it in there. It'll, of course, crush it, turn it into sand, and send the sand over here to be cooked up. Of course, it also gave us a byproduct gravel, so pretty darn cool. You can move things around. Now, you do have to set them as routable to be able to move things in and out of them. Well, to move things into them, not to be able to move things out, but to move them in. Again, you can set up recipes as well, just like you could with the other thing, and it's searchable. So if I set these two, remember, this is the only place we have LV wire connectors. So if I say all routable, and I come over here and say search, and do LV, it shows, oh, apparently I have some in a spruce chest. Oh, LV, because it's silver boots. That's why. So it shows that I have things named with LV in these 2 chests. Actually, I have it in several chests. Lots of silver, I guess. Yeah, LV wire relays. Silver lime sapling. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And just quicksilver, silver, ingots, silver. Yeah, but you see. It lets you sort all the various things to find all your bits and bobs. So I can replace all these guys with these guys, and then we have a great searchable storage that's fairly modestly inexpensive and uses almost no power. I mean, this just needs a tiny, tiny little bit of power to do its thing. Hardly anything at all. And it's not always working. It's only working when you're actually doing it, if I remember right. I could be wrong on that, but that's the way I seem to recollect it. But you can see we're sitting at 4 million IF, and basically it's doing nothing. Not even making a blip in it. But if for whatever reason I'm over here and a creeper blows up the water wheels, while I'm crying, the storage system will still be running because it's got all of that extra power sitting up there ready to go. But I do think that is gonna do it for this episode. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as always as we make our modular storage from RF tools, and I'll get this cleaned up before the next one and hopefully start making use of that storage. But until next time, you guys get out there and make some noise. We'll see ya.